Welcome back, everyone, and let's look at what we have coming up for this coming week. We do have CPI, PPI, and also this Friday is the AAPL, and we have Friday can be another data dropping in the morning. So pretty busy week. We have quite a few of companies reporting earnings as well. So I'll be going over some of those names, especially for a few that we have open positions into it. But we'll start with SPY here. And on Friday, we closed at 637. So we did retrace more than 50% of this candle. We filled the gap as well last week. Our levels did play out. So let's see if we do have a room to the upside, or we want to look for a rejection somewhere in the 638 to 50.52 area, or we continue to break. And our next target is 641 to 643, which would mean we are going to continue to make new all-time highs. I would prefer it to make some sort of higher lows and then continue to the upside. So that's what I am looking for a pullback into the 630 area and then continue to the upside. So, but we'll see what we get on that. So we'll start with our regular names first before we look at the things that I am watching for this week. So Apple, congratulations, we captured this trade very nicely on Friday, and we've been on this for a few days as well. So this was very, very nice off the 200 area holding and bounce from this. You had a perfect three touch on the trend line as well, and we continue to the upside. And I think based on how much money that has come into Apple, I did make a note of it. Yeah, there are flow all the way out to November to almost 250 to 245 strike price, over 1.3 million that has come in. So definitely, which aligns up with our supply zone on the daily, on the weekly as well. So definitely watching this to see if we continue. And then the daily does have some gaps that needs to be filled, but I think any pullback is a buying opportunity on Apple. I don't think Apple is done yet. Okay, so next is our AMD. AMD is continuing to move higher as well. I think AMD can hit 180 very easily, if not 200 in the coming months as well. But any pullback is, again, a buying opportunity. But however, if we do start to lose below $6, I can't talk. 165 to 160 area, then I am looking for it to fill some of the gaps that it left to the downside. And then next is Amazon. Amazon so far is, I draw this few while ago. So far that leg has been played out, and we had a nice gap down, and then now we're trying to continue to the upside. I think this has a lot more room to continue as well, fill the gap to the upside and keep moving. If we can clear 225, and then it has a room to the upside. However, I do like to see some sort of a pullback into the 218 to 220 area and then continue to the upside on Amazon. And then let's look at, I think Coin and MicroStrategy has a lot more room to continue to the upside as well. We had a nice pullback. We have a gap to fill as well. We are right in our demand zone. We held the area of 300, very nice bounce. So any pullback, as long as we hold above 297, I think this one is a very good potential setup for the week. So I would definitely be watching Coin to the upside. We cleared 325. We got gaps to fill. I would buy a month out contracts, especially with CPI, PPI, and this week being monthly expiration. I would definitely be buying a little bit more time on it to take these trades. And flow was pretty bullish on this as well. MicroStrategy, again, we are, let's see if we can clear 400. If we do clear 400, looking for it to continue to the upside. Even a back test of this trend line and then continue to the upside. So if we do get some sort of a pullback and then start to make higher lows and continue upside, this would be very nice setup for MicroStrategies to continue to the upside as well. Let's see, I think Meta also has a room to move, but I would like a slight pullback. Even if we can get a 50% of the gap filled and then continue, I would not mind picking up some few months out contracts on it. I think this can again continue to move higher once we clear 800. However, where we are, and if we don't break below, where did we close? 769 area. So let's see if we get a pullback, some sort of a pullback into the 760 to 763 area, then continue to the upside. Definitely watching this one for an entry. And I think Netflix is finally turning around. So this might be time for Netflix to shine this coming week. Again, would not mind some sort of a pullback and a retest and then continue. That would set up a very nice higher highs, higher lows on this as well. So we'll see if we can clear above 1220, 1225 area and then continue to the upside. Again, ideal, I would like some sort of a pullback and then continue. I think this could keep going higher as well. So that's what we have on that. Nvidia, everybody's wants to know where Nvidia, again, 200 looks like very much doable. I would watch 185. I would prefer at some point this week to have some sort of a pullback into the 170 to 175 area and then pick up like a similar pullback that we got here. I would like another pullback and then continue to the upside. That will be ideal to pick up monthly contracts to move higher. Next is Tesla. I think it's about time for Tesla to shine as well, right out of our demand zone. Wouldn't mind a pullback to the 300 to, not 300 to 320 area and then continue. If we can break with the solid candle to the upside 340, that would look very nicely. The weekly looks nice as well. We did move to the higher, I think, was it monthly? Yeah, we've been look at it. This has been 3 months in sideways price action. We've been inside this 3-month candles, been inside candles. Sorry, my God, I can't talk today. So this is potential setup for a very nice breakout. I would not mind picking up some January contracts if we do see another pullback in the market. Definitely, I like Tesla to the upside as well. Okay, what else do we want to look at? Let me see. What do we have? So far, this one held our stop loss. We are back above our entry level. I think this one is looking pretty good as well. This one is also, we got our perfect stop loss. And let's see, as long as we don't break above, I am still in that trade. Same thing with this one. It's right at our entry as well. Would like to see this one to pull back as well. Baba was the one that I wanted to talk. They have earnings this week as well. So love the displacement that it gave us. I'm gonna actually go down to the 4-hour. This is looking beautiful. So we did drop a little bit below our stop loss, but again, because we took the trade based on the daily, and daily ended up. So why I always say based on the time frame that you take a trade on is the based on the time frame you cut your trade. So on the daily, candle closed above, buyer showed up. We got nothing to worry here. So as long as we can continue, we can recapture above 121.50. I think this is looking good. But just because of the earnings, I am going to be a little bit cautious. If we do go green on Monday or Tuesday, I do prefer to take profit on this one. Just don't want to take the chance without with that challenger account. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh, I can't talk. Okay, let's look at ELF. ELF on the weekly. This is from our friend Benita Cup and Handle. Oh yeah, this definitely does look real good. I do like it. Just gonna change the color. Definitely it has a potential to upside to the 138 area, and then maybe even higher if this handle holds, as long as, let me see what the 4-hour displacements look like. Let's see. So far it holds. As long as we hold above $98 to $97, I think this one is setting up nicely as well. Well, that one does look, daily looks pretty nice on it also. So keeping this one on the list as well. And then this one also is from Benita BMNR. I believe Benita or Ellen, they must have been talking about, really like the breakout of it. I think they have something to do with the Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? If I'm not mistaken. Geez, what the hell is this weekly chart look like? I have not traded this stock before, so I will definitely be watching to see. I know Benita was showing me it was she's up like 100 something percent. So let's see. As long as we hold this, there is a big gap down here. So okay, I will definitely watch this one to see how it sets up for rest of the week. ENPH. Really like this one. I have shared the chart with you guys. I think this is definitely getting ready. The weekly looks good. The 2-day chart looks real good as well. Buyers showed up. We really been playing this one very nicely, and the daily has volume as well. So I think 35 to 37 is pretty much doable on ENPH. So I'm definitely watching this one to make an entry into it. XPEV, we already have a trade on this one, and I do like, as long as we hold 20, not a bad one to pick up shares as well. I think this is gonna make a new all-time highs in the coming year. Might not be right away, but so if you are looking for something, I think this one has a potential to move even further higher of giving you new maybe $24 to $25, even break out higher as well. So definitely keep this one on the list also. Let me see, what do I have? Okay, let's look at spot. Oh, I like spot was the other name. I would like a pullback. Even wouldn't mind a retest of this trend line and then continue to the upside. So any pullback on spot is opportunity for us to buy. As long as we stay above 675, I would say this one is definitely setting up very nicely to the upside as well. And this one can make all-time highs. This was a monster. It had a monster move as well previously. And this is your daily. Let me show you the weekly chart as well. So spot can move. I wouldn't try to short this. I would look for a pullback and then entry for a call to the upside on it and buy some time. I think I reviewed ELF. Let's see what else. Let's look at Chewy. Do like Chewy, would like to see some lower highs print on it and continue to the upside. So any pullback, as long as we hold above 33 and 34, I think this setup is looking really nice. Look at this falling wedge, and right now we just need to break out of this. So this is definitely looking real nice. So any retest back to the trend line, will like to see a pullback to move higher as well. So again, it has a gap to fill to the upside as well. So you can buy some time on it and before instead of the shorter dates. And then the other one, and this is also from Benita, TSN. This does look real good. Daily, what time frame was it? Daily. So she likes this one. I would like a small pullback before we continue to the upside. Let's see if we can get even a pullback into the 55, 56 area, somewhere here, and then continue to the higher side. It also has a nice gap to fill as well. Love the setup. It actually looks, the 4 hour is turning around. So any pullback, this could set up very nicely. It does have a displacement here as well. We got fair value gap to fill as also. So definitely looks real good. Let's look at ITSI. Or did I look at ITSI? God, I have such a bad memory. Oh, ITSI, look at that. We've been able to take advantage of this full move, and we took advantage of this move as well. So we've won it twice, and I think this is looking again very nice. So any pullback, as long as we hold 57, 58, I think this can go back, and this time it can flip the supply zone and we move higher and make all-time highs. So you want to look for, I know the 7 max have been extended and made all-time highs. Now you want to look for names that have not made all-time highs. Those are the names that we are going to make money in it. Okay. SBET, this is another Ethereum or Bitcoin name as well. So this moves with crypto, and I do like how the turnaround is happening here. We got a nice move break out of it. So any pullback on this name and holds above 20, I would not even mind buying some shares and holding, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum did pretty well over the weekend. So I would look for this to move higher on it. What else do you want to look at? SWKS. Let's see if we can break this downtrend and continue to move higher, or if we get a rejection pullback and then a solid candle like this and then break out of it would be ideal. So larger time frames are starting to look pretty decent also. So this could continue and move a lot higher. We've pulled back quite a bit on this name. So I would definitely watch this one. I do think this has on a higher time frame. So any pull up, make a, there's our supply zone. So I think this could be a new $100 stock sometime soon. Cisco, they have earnings coming up, and somebody's been building a position in this one as well. It has what's the word for it? Like over 700,000 in the flow. So again, they do have earnings coming up. So I'm not, it's at risky, but I think that weekly chart looks amazing on it. So any pullback, I think it's a buying opportunity as well on this one, could continue and make a new all-time highs as well. So it made a new all-time highs on Friday. So any pullback, into the 68, 65 area and continue to move higher. Definitely has room to continue as well. What else do we have? We went over Chewy, we went over Alf. Exxon, I think this one has a head and shoulder on the daily, looking for puts as long as we don't break above 608 area or even 610. If you want to give yourself a little bit more room, I think this could pull back down into the 100 and even below that. I think we can sweep low of the 98 as well. We got a couple of earnings on CRCL, CRWV as well. These are all Bitcoin. So I'm probably going to stay away from these. Let's see, anything else? ASML. Oh, I like this one. Okay. I think I charted a while back in a couple of videos ago. So any pullback, if we get into the 720 to 715 area, let's check the 4-hour. Yeah, I think this is setting up very nicely. Even if we pull back and fill that gap, could continue to move higher. Let's look at the weekly. Really like the week as well. The 2-day. But today could be a morning star pattern. This does look good. 3-day. Oh, wow. 3-day is confirming a morning star pattern. I like this one. Okay. I will definitely be looking for contracts in this one. Let's make this is our gap to fill to the upside. So I think this might be just getting started. Very nice pulled back into our zones and held and moving nicely. As long as 700 doesn't break below, I think this is a nice one to pick up some 2026, 2027 contracts on it. I do like this one. Let's see, anything on my watch list? Let's look at AALY. Oh, nice. That looks like a bull flag. This might be a longer video, man. How long have I been on this thing? Okay, anyways, I like this setup on it. That 3-day chart looks good. Any pullback, this is a daily. So if this consolidation breaks out, I think this is setting up nicely for the $40 to $42 to the upside. I will definitely be watching this one for even for our challenge account. I like this because it's a smaller name. So contract should be cheaper to get into it. Definitely a good one to keep an eye on. What else do we have? Let's see. This one played out perfectly. I believe it was because of earnings they gapped up, but we've been watching this chart. I've shared it a few times in the videos before. Very nice breakout, and this could still keep going. Could continue to move a lot more higher. So any pullback is a buying opportunity. Another one, KHC. I think this is definitely looking good as well. So let's see. Oh yeah, very nice. Let's see what does the 4-hour shows us. Just gonna turn the extended hours off just to see a structure better. Definitely looks real good. Could be another one that we could see for our challenge account because it's a small name. So I will definitely be watching this as well. I think Benita mentioned this few last week to me. That's how it ended up on my watch list. Let's look at AAOI. I like the pullback. 4-hour seems like has completed the pullback. This could be starting, and we held that trend line. So let's see if we can get an entry into this one tomorrow. And this one is also a small stock. So I'm definitely liking these ones for the challenge accounts as well. Okay, so I think this is it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, liked it, make a comment below, subscribe. If you want to see any other charts being done, make a comment. I will do that. Other than that, let's have a great week, and I will see you guys in the Discord.